What do you get when you mix a NASCAR champion, a wild crowd, and a public street in Nashville? You get tire smoke, screaming engines, and one unforgettable celebration: Burnouts on Broadway. It's not every day that you see high horsepower, stock cars lighting up city streets like a rock concert. But in 2021, Kyle Larson made sure the city of Nashville felt the roar of a true champion. From suspension setups to screaming fans, this wasn't just a burnout, it was a statement, a victory lap for one of NASCAR's most dominant seasons in recent history. If you love racing, celebration, and the smell of burnt rubber, video for you. We're breaking down how Burnouts on Broadway became a thing and why Larson's moment stood out. So don't go anywhere, because this is about more than just spinning tires. This is about a comeback, a celebration, and a crown. Earned the hard way. Let's get into it. So first, what exactly is Burnouts on Broadway? It's a NASCAR tradition held in Nashville, where Cup Series drivers line up on Broadway Street. They rev their engines and light up their tires in front of thousands of cheering fans. It's loud, smoky, chaotic, and absolutely epic. The event is NASCAR's version of a Champions Parade, but way more fun. Burnouts on Broadway started gaining popularity as a fan-favorite celebration. It lets drivers blow off steam, fans get up close to the action, and the city gets an adrenaline boost. In 2021, it was the perfect way to cap off an unforgettable season. And Kyle Larson? He wasn't just another driver in the lineup, he was the main event, the man of the hour. And boy, did he deliver. Now let's rewind and talk about why this moment mattered so much. Kyle Larson's 2021 season was more than just winning races. It was a massive comeback. He was suspended in 2020 for using a racial slur during a virtual race event. It was a career-threatening moment that could have ended everything. But instead of giving up, Larson took responsibility, worked to grow, and came back stronger. He returned in 2021 with Hendrick Motorsports, driving the number 5 Chevrolet Camaro. And from the first lap of the season, he was absolutely on fire. Larson didn't just win, he dominated, grabbing 10 race wins and leading over 2,500 laps. He proved he wasn't just back, he was better than ever. So when he hit Broadway for that burnout, it was a celebration with real weight behind it. A true redemption moment, tires smoking and all. Let's not forget what led up to that epic burnout in the first place: Larson's championship win. The 2021 NASCAR Cup Series finale at Phoenix Raceway was high stakes. Larson went head-to-head with heavyweights like Chase Elliott, Denny Hamlin, and Martin Truex Jr. It came down to pit strategy, nerves of steel, and Larson's unstoppable pace. He came off pit road first in the final stage and never looked back. Larson clinched the title with a thrilling performance, securing his spot in NASCAR history. It was his first ever Cup Series championship, and Hendrick Motorsports' 14th. A big moment for the team, and a bigger one for Larson. So when he arrived in Nashville, he wasn't just a race winner, he was the champion, and everyone knew it. The stage was set for something special. Now let's talk about the burnout itself. Broadway was packed, lights flashing, music blasting, fans cheering from rooftops. Larson rolled in with the championship trophy and a car begging to destroy tires. He stopped in the middle of the street, waved to the crowd, and then, boom, tires spinning. Smoke poured out in every direction, drowning the lights in a cloud of victory. He whipped the car around in tight donuts, showing off total control and flair. People were screaming, filming, and living every second of it. You could feel the electricity in the air. It wasn't just about noise, it was about triumph. Larson even toasted the crowd from his car window after the burnout. The moment was loud, fast, and full of meaning. It was the celebration he'd earned, and the fans knew it. The crowd's reaction? Pure chaos in the best way. Fans were on balconies, waving flags and holding signs. Social media lit up with clips and hashtags. Larson Burnout, NASCAR Broadway, and more. People who weren't. Even NASCAR fans started paying attention. This wasn't just for racing purists. It was for anyone who loves a good comeback story. It showed that racing isn't just about laps. It's about heart, pressure, and redemption. Many fans said it was one of the most emotional burnouts they'd ever seen. Larson had been through it all, and this was his moment of joy. You could feel the crowd's support, their excitement, their respect. Burnouts on Broadway turned into a citywide party that night, and Kyle Larson was the reason. It wasn't just the fans who took notice. Drivers and media outlets alike were buzzing after the burnout. Fellow racers congratulated Larson, some even calling it one of the best burnouts ever. Journalists praised not just the celebration, but the journey behind it. TV analysts pointed out how Larson kept his cool throughout the season. He wasn't just fast. He was focused, mature, and determined. Many said it was a championship performance in every sense. Even Rick Hendrick, team owner, called Larson's 2021 season unbelievable. Larson became more than just a driver. He became a symbol of growth, resilience, and excellence. Burnouts on Broadway wasn't just a photo op, it was a defining moment. And the media helped make sure everyone knew it. Now let's be real, this journey wasn't all highs. Larson's story includes major lows, controversy, and criticism. His 2020 suspension was a painful and public moment, but the way he responded, apologizing, educating himself, and coming back, showed real character. He didn't make excuses, he made progress. And 2021 was a result of that hard work. On the high side, he earned 10 wins, a championship, and the respect of many. He balanced raw talent with humility and focus. Not every driver gets a second chance, and even fewer make it count like this. It's a powerful story of accountability and redemption, and it all burned bright on Broadway. So what can we take away from this whole story? First, that failure doesn't have to be the end. It can be the beginning of something greater. Larson didn't shy away from the mistakes he made. He used them as fuel to be better, on and off the track. Second, it shows that talent is important, but attitude and growth matter just as much. It's not easy to earn trust back, but Larson put in the work. And finally, it reminds us why we love motorsports. It's not just about speed, it's about story, spirit, and the people behind the wheel. Larson's burnout wasn't just rubber and smoke. It was proof of what's possible. Whether you're a fan or not, his journey is worth knowing. It's real, it's raw, and it burned all the way down Broadway. So there you have it, the full story behind Burnouts on Broadway and Kyle Larson's 2021 championship. From setbacks to celebrations, from pit road to city streets, it's been a wild ride. And Larson's burnout will go down as one of the most iconic moments in recent NASCAR history. What do you think? Was it the best celebration in NASCAR? Let us know in the comments. We'd love to hear your take. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like and subscribe for more motorsport stories. We've got more deep dives, race recaps, and champion profiles coming your way. And if you love burnouts as much as we do, you'll want to stick around. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep it fast, loud, and full of heart. In the Sync is your channel name, signing off from the smoky streets of Nashville. Catch you in the next lap.